this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and I want to show you some happy mail that I received, or a swap that I received. And I participated in the group with Libby's Lovelies. It was a Valentine's Day card swap, and we made 2 cards for each other. And we wrote a message in one and left the other one blank. And this is the one that I received from my friend Gretchen on the Maker Exchange. And make sure you check out the Maker Exchange with Fam, Libby's Lovelies. She has events and things, swaps and different collaborations and things like that that you can participate in. And it's a group of us fun collaborators with various levels of crafting expertise or whatever. And it's just fun. So make sure you go check that out. And I'll have a link in the description for her website. So yeah, this one, I received this from Gretchen, and these are her 2 cards, and I've already opened it up, so I just covered up our information. So she made me these really pretty cards, and this is from her paper line. She has a paper line on Etsy. Her shop is Aspen Grove Boutique, and this is one of the paper lines, the Vintage Valentine pack that she made. And she made 2 cards from the same paper line, and she also gave me some extra stuff. She gave me some these little Valentine's cards. Let me take these out and show you. And she gave me some die cut shapes. These are really pretty. These cards with the hearts, the Valentine's Day theme. And I can definitely put these. You know what? I can put these in my journal. I have one that I've been working on. It's for a Love Family Ancestry Journal. That would go good with those. I'm going to put those in there. And then I've got these really pretty die cut shapes that she made. Let me see. We've got some hearts. We have, oh, this cute little like dangle shape. That's really pretty. That'll look good on a card or something, or in my journal. I can find some space for that too. That's really pretty, because I don't have a die that has like hearts and stuff on them. Well, I have a Cricut machine, but I don't even use it that much. But yeah, I love these little shapes and stuff. This is really cute. Pretty colors too. Thank you so much, Gretchen. I love these. And then the card. Oh, she used one of those. She used one of those shapes on there. Yeah. That's pretty, and it has love on there. Got a little pocket, and then the front and back, and then when it opens, and it has a message in it. Well, I put it in the other card, but yeah, this is really pretty. This is really pretty, and I can write a message here. And she's got this pretty burlap, this red burlap, and I like how the colors blend together, the reds and the beige, and it's got the vintagey feel, because I love everything vintage. So she's right on time with this. Like, she did really good. So that's one. And then here's the other one. Little cute little dogs and the hearts and stuff. A little puppy. So cute. It's so cute. And she has like a little message for me. And well, I'll keep that for myself. But yeah, these are the ones that she made me, along with her goodies that she gave me. These are really pretty. So I'm also going to show you the ones that I made, and then how I made them. So let me show you the ones that I made. And I want to show you how I made these 2 Valentine's Day cards. And it's really simple. So this is the first one, and these are for a swap. It's for a Facebook group, the Maker Exchange, and this is what I made for my swap partner. So this opens up like so. Has a little heart, and then you can just write your message on the back, you know. And then the second one, it has this little lamppost on it with a little heart, and then it opens up like so. And you have, if you can see it or not, it's like a garden bench. I used the garden bench die. It says love. And you have your little clouds and the heart, and it sits like that. So they're both three-dimensional and interactive. So let me show you how I made them. So I'm making 2 cards for my swap partner, and it's Valentine's Day theme, and we have to use some hearts. And I've already cut out some hearts from using my Cricut on Cricut Design Space. I just cut out some pink and some gold hearts. And so I'm going to use this little Sizzix, it's a card circle flip its die, number 2. Card circle flip its. Let's see, here's the number. And so I'm going to die cut the card out into this shape. So both of the cards are going to be interactive in 3D, but this first one is going to be this one. So I think I'm going to make the base, I'll do white because that way it's just right. And this is 110-pound cardstock, so it's pretty thick. So, and it's the base of the card. So what I'm going to do is, this measures 5 3/4 inches by 6.5 inches. So I'm going to cut a piece of paper. Those are 6 3/4 inches. By, I guess, 6. So it should be big enough, just big enough for this die to fit on it. And I'm just going to put it on my little Sizzix. So I'm using a magnetic platform. So I got the magnetic platform, the cutting pad, my paper, and my die. Make sure it covers the entire paper area, and then my top plate. And it's normal to hear it popping and cracking. So I've got this, and basically this is going to go like this. So it'll open up like that. And now I can cut out some designs to go with it. And I'm using this paper. Let me set some of this stuff over here. This is from City Maps, DCWV. I thought it was pretty. So I'm going to cut a piece off of it. Okay, so that's a good size. So I'm going to go ahead and die cut this. And I like this leftover negative because I can use this as a frame in a scrapbook or something. So here's this. So I can layer it over top of here. And I think I'll put another one right here. So this will go here. This will open up like so. And then I need something to go in the center. Put this one here. Okay, so this will go here, this is going to go here. We have this here. And then when it opens up, we'll also need a message in here. Okay, so I cut that out, be mine, and I'm just going to take an alcohol marker and add shadow to it and go across it, the edges with this little this is baby blue. You can use whatever color. I just decided to use blue. And then I'm going to glue it to a piece of white cardstock, just a little piece of scrap white cardstock. So this is going to go in the center, but I'm going to set it on, I guess a beige, a solid beige piece of paper. Or I could just do another, I'll just do another one of these. That one will go there. And I'm just going to cut out another one of these little circles. So I'm going to go ahead and glue some of this on here, just so I already know where it's at and it's not going to get moved. And I can kind of visualize how this is supposed to look. And this is really simple. That's the fun thing about these die cuts. These dies is the possibilities are so plentiful. And you can make them in no time. You just have to have a plan, which I don't have. So when it comes to creating, I overthink everything instead of just doing it. That's my biggest problem when it comes to crafting, is just do it. But I don't know how to do that. I overthink too much. Okay, so you basically have your card. What I should have did was had like a magnetic closure, but that's fine. You don't have to do that. But yeah, it opens up like that. And then they can write on the back whatever the message they want to put on there. And I think I'm going to add a heart, just, you know, to make it extra cute. Yeah, I'll put a little heart up here. I like that gold. So basically, here it is. Really simple. I could put a message here as well. Instead of just only be mine, I could put something else on there. Okay, so here it is, Heart's Desire, and it opens up like that. Okay, so that's the first card, and I might be able to find an envelope that this fits in because it's pretty small. So now we're going to get started on the next one. Okay, so I'm going to use the Garden Bench die by Elizabeth Craft Designs. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to determine what size card I'm going to have. So I'm going to make a 5x7. So I'm just going to take an 8.5 by 11 paper and just go ahead and fold it in half. And the reason why I do this is because, well, for me, it might not happen to other people, but whenever I score cardstock sometimes to make cards and then fold them together, sometimes they're not always even. So I have found that if you just go ahead and fold it over yourself, it tends to do better. So the base of my card, like I said, it's going to be a 5x7. So I go ahead and fold it over, and I'm just going to cut it. So this is going to be 5. Turn it this way. By 7. 5x7. Probably should. Maybe I'll do 5x5. I'll just do a 5x5 because it's not going to fit in here in order for me to cut this die. So I'm going to do a 5x5 card, which is fine. So if this is my base, then the inside I'm going to have to make a little bit smaller. So I'm going to use this really pretty pink. So I'm going to go ahead and actually fold it on over. And make sure I got it even. So it's going to be 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. I'm just going to turn it over like this because it'll fit inside like this. Okay. Or something like that. Then I'm going to have a mat to come in that I'll have in here. Like a solid white. And then I've got to have my my garden bench. So I'll probably make the garden bench out of this. It's like a wood, like a golden wood texture. So I'm gonna cut it down to 4.5 by 4.5. And I'm also go ahead and fold it over as well. Just fold it like this. And like I said, I'm just going to make sure that it's lined up correctly. So 4, turn it like this, 4.5. By 4.5. Then I'm going to open this up, put it on here, and I'm going to take my die, and you're going to see these little ends right here. You'll see these little ends right here. Goodness gracious. You'll see these little ends. And you're going to line up the center. You're going to line this up on the center of your fold. If you can see it. The thing of it is, it's kind of hard to see. So what you could do is kind of pick it up so you can see it better, and then put it down when you know you've got it in the middle. Okay, and then we're just going to cut. Put this on top. And then you've got your bench, and it's going to fold, it's going to come out. Now if you want, you can take some of that off, and I think I will, because I don't need that much of it on here. I mainly needed just the bottom portion. So I'm just going to take off, I don't want to mess it up. So, I'm going to just a little bit below. So here we go. Okay. This is going to sit like so. And what I did was I cut 2 of them out. And I may actually just use this white one and put some of this wood one over top of it. I think that's what I'll do. So let's go ahead and try to construct some of this right quick. I'm definitely going to have this on here. So I'm going to add my glue. I'm going to first line this up to where it's in the center. Put my glue on here. And then press down. Okay, so the first side's already down, and now I'm just going to glue the second side. We'll get to the outside in a little while. So I was going to just leave just a little portion of it like that with the bench in. Well, yeah, I think I will. I think that'll be okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and glue. I'll put the bench on first. And I'm going to have to make sure, and I'm going to bend it. I'm going to fold it over. See, that's why I should have went on ahead and bent it before I cut it. So this is going to come out like this. This is going to go back. This goes back. This comes down. And this is your background. So the outsides of these will get glued down. Take this wood bottom. Actually, I'm just going to take the inner portion of this and I'm going to put it on the bench. The inner portion of the bench. So now I'm going to cut out the grass and the sky. And I think I'm just going to keep those white. Or I'll cut the grass. I'll cut the grass out in this color, just this solid color. And I'll cut the cloud out in white. Okay, so now that I've got this one here, I'm going to start assembling stuff. And I also use this Tim Holtz die lamppost. And I use the post and I use the wreath, but I'm going to use a heart instead of using the little bow. I'm going to use a heart instead. So let's go ahead and assemble some of all this. So I'm going to go ahead and put the clouds up here. I'm just going to glue those on. And like I said, I have a hard time coming up with ideas. So I hope this turns out okay. I'm going to assemble this lamppost. Let's see here. Because I just wanted to make the wreath a little bit thicker. Because to me it'll do better. It won't fall apart if it's thicker. So, line these two shapes together and glue them in. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue on this little, actually I'm going to glue the wreath onto the post. And then I'm just going to put this little heart on there. I think I'll use two different hearts. I'll use a pink one and this gold one. I'll put this gold on top to make it pop. And I need white. I'm going to glue this to some white, and I'm a fussy cut it out just so it'll have like a white backdrop. So I think that'll look better. If I'd have thought about it while I had the Cricut up and running, I would have just cut that out with the Cricut. Okay, so for the front, I'm just going to add, I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to cut this down at an angle to form a triangle. I'm going to glue it on along with this lamppost. Okay, so I'm going to glue these two together, like midway up. And then I want to glue this to the base of the card. And this is where she can write, the recipient can write on here. And I'm going to add these, I'm going to put a little heart. I'll just put one right here in the corner. And then I'm going to put another one up here. And then I'm going to add on these the pieces of grass, one in the front and one behind it. Okay, so now I cut out some words and backed them up on cardstock. So I think I'm just going to put the word Valentine right here. And then the word love I'm going to put on the inside of the card. And that's basically it. And here's the card. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Check out my other videos and social media channels. And thanks for watching.